Okay, quick video from yesterday's training sessions. Key things that came up, the key themes. The first one was making sure you guys refresh your leads as often as you can. So have a real look when you're looking at your lead sourcing next time on which companies you're not currently making any progress with. How else can you approach these guys? So if what you're doing is not working out, what can you do differently? What other countries can you try in? Let's pick an example like Novartis. So you want to be making sure you're approaching them in the States, so in the US. You want to be making sure you're reaching them at their head office in Switzerland, but also be imaginative, so be creative. Think about France, think about the UK. You've got a better chance of reaching a product manager or someone on that side if you on the phone, because it's so hard to reach people in this industry. They're more likely then to be able to give you a referral. So don't forget to do things like that, but just keep refreshing the leads all the time. The other side is have a quick look at which companies have recently booked in. So look at the other sales guys. Who have they recently brought on as a client? Simple thing I want all of you guys to be doing is as soon as someone's booked in, use that job title, search for it for your therapeutic area. It's such an easy way of bringing in revenue. It deals with the whole compliance issue of, oh, we can't do this. Yes, you can. Your colleagues are doing this, so let's talk about the value and then we can sell it to them. We can mirror the same process they've used on a different therapeutic area. And then compliance is no longer an objection. What prospects have you sent proposals to and are no longer chasing? Now, this was a common theme across a fair few of you, where you've sent a proposal out, you didn't do the follow-up call, you either didn't ask for a follow-up call or you didn't manage to get hold of them, and now you're chasing them. So the key thing is, as soon as possible, find more leads and start going for them straight away. Third thing, what other companies can you find to pitch? So your congress list, your exhibitor list is obviously your main thing for leads, but what we want to make sure you're doing is not limiting it to those guys. So you can pitch any company working in oncology, you can pitch any company working in cardiology, any other therapeutic area. There is so much territory for all of you guys, so make sure you're chasing this. One thing we keep talking about is ask one more question. So whether it's another question to requalify, so rather than just saying, are you the marketing director, make sure you're checking they're the marketing director and they make decisions on these things. Whether it's checking the process. So all of you have told me that you followed the process, that you've gone through something, but now you're in a position where you've lost something during the process. So make sure that when you check the process, how it's going to be working, you're reaffirming this and checking this more than once. The next side is making sure we're using extra questions from a trial close perspective. So you're asking for the business, brilliant, to draw out objections. You're asking for the business again to make sure you're actually heading in the right direction. But then you're asking for the business to really ensure that you're covering every single stage through the process. So are we moving forward with this? Yes, brilliant. The booking form is on its way to you. Can you confirm that you're going to be signing this? Yes, brilliant. I'll send it to you now. Which address is on this? Can I confirm that's the right address? Yes, brilliant. Move it on to the next stage. If I send this across to you now, are you able to send it through this morning? Yes, brilliant. Can you see how that's much more effective then? Brilliant, we're moving ahead. I'll send you a booking form. Right. The final thing, two more things. One is making sure you plan your day meticulously. Now, if you come in without a plan each day, you're going to produce average results. You're going to be an average salesperson. You're going to be average at anything you do. Plan your day meticulously. Some of the most successful people out there look at 15-minute little windows. So each of those little windows throughout the day is planned. They're very, very protective over their own time because they appreciate their value. They appreciate what their time is worth, literally per minute. They've worked it out. I'd recommend all of you work out what you want to earn, divide it by the amount of hours you're willing to put in, and that's your rate. So you need to be doing something that works out that value per every single minute. Easy way of working that out is working it out from a commission perspective, accelerating it by 10 times. So if you want to earn £100,000 commission, you know you need to be doing 1 million or 1 million plus medical writer fees in revenue. Really, really simple. But plan every 15 minutes, plan every 30-minute window. Add in proper tasks for a particular time. Don't just leave emails in your inbox, and then stick to your plans. If someone comes and interrupts you during the day, and you're not ready for it, or it doesn't fit into your diary, ignore them. The final thing is this is a real thing, that the hardest working people out there are basically going to get the best results. So your KPIs are set as a minimum. They're not just a suggestion. Get these done before anything else. I think I asked a couple of you guys this question last week, is if I gave you £500 to get your KPIs done as quickly as possible, what time would you have it done by? Most of you would get it done by about 11 o'clock in the morning. So if you can hit your minimum KPIs by 11 o'clock in the morning, what could you achieve if you really, really went hammer and tong at it? So that fits in with the values perfectly. So everyone buys in, everyone buys in, you make sure you look after your own shit and you go the extra mile. Do this in the right order and you'll get the right results. All right, well, good luck with it, guys, and yeah, all the best.